inside Oracle Arena in Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Even to Zubac, able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Leaving no doubt, slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Steph Curry against Paul George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
George. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
It's Golden State basketball. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Leonard. And stuffs it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry into the front court. Down 2. To Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
It's George for 2. Paul George. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry buries it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Beverly into the front court. Leads just a point. Beyond the arc for 3. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Curry to Shaun Livingston. Gets it at the top of the key. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Steph lets loose. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
George. His first effort off the mark. Here's Curry with it up top. Down just a couple. 4-3. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Warriors have the basketball. Steph Curry against George. For 3. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Leonard to Williams. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Curry to bring it up. Shot clock turned off. They can get within 1 or tie it with a 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, big finish at the rim. He'll let one fly from half court. 1 quarter down. The Clippers are out in front. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Deep left corner. Paul George. He's now 5 for 6.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Curry with the ball. From long range, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Shot from the lane won't go. Alec Burks to Thompson. To Alec Burks. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Alec Burks with the slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand. Check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Curry into the front court. Leads a bucket. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard to George. Nice pass to set things up. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Golden State at the controls. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Steph Curry, tough matchup against George. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Curry, that's how you defend. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Leonard to Williams. Baseline drive. Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And scores at the rim. Jay, good luck recovering from that.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 1. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lou Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry to Shaun Livingston. Down to 5 on the 24. Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
George, smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Kawhi Leonard. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
Backcourt.
Court violation for the Warriors.
Klay Thompson pins it. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports half. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Knock loose. Warriors come up with it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Shot by George misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Kawhi Leonard guarded by Klay Thompson to Beverly. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Takes stock of the floor. Steph Curry against Paul George. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Defense making the ball carrier work. 2-point shot for Curry. To Paul George. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Leonard to George. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's Curry controlling the offense. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Sean Livingston. Screen coming. And count the basket.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. Warriors basketball. Sizing up the defense. Curry to Green. Goes to the left side. Shot by Thompson misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Klay Thompson with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 21, Jonas Jerebko.
Williams to Paul George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Klay Thompson here against Harkless. fires the three, and Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
George, tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Curry, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's Steph at the controls. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Curry. And the Clippers with the rebound. Goes to the right side. George. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George. That one off the mark. It's no good. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Screen coming to Thompson. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Harkless. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Lets it fly from long range. That no good, off the mark. To Harkless. Warriors come away with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more off that one.
Williams across the timeline. The deficit now up to a dozen. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry to Green. Oh, had him going there for a second. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Curry into the front court. His team on top by 13. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors. Number 0.
Klay Thompson here against Harkless. Going to launch beyond the arc. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Beverly.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend. Warriors have the basketball. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
George. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. George, great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And a backcourt violation. Changes coming from both sides right now.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams. Entering the game for Golden State, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Curry, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Thompson. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box and one, or maybe just double team it.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard shakes free and hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Count the basket at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Leonard. And a nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Montrezl Harrell, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
It's a big finish. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion.